Day number 3 coming up. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. The only time I get pets from you is in the mornings when no one's awake. You don't want no one to see that you give love to someone else. My goal today is to get all of this cleared off and put up. I have this little microwave cart right here, or a little pantry. I don't know what you call it. The doors are missing. I've had it for years. My mom's had it for years. She gave it to me. It's very old, but I still like to use it for shelving. I think that this year I am not going to be putting out all of my plates and bowls and stuff. I decided that this year I'm not going to go through the trouble of doing that. I guess there are some things in here that I do want to keep. Like I do have these plates that I use to take pictures with after I'm done baking or displaying them. I also have a few down here that I need to pull out, but I just don't want to pull out all of my cups and my bowls that we eat on. I just don't feel like doing all that this year. It's a big process, and I don't know, this year I just want to skip it. But I do think that I want to take out my coffee cups, at least the ones that we use the most. See, I have a set right here that my husband and I like to use together. Instead, I do have like a lot of baking stuff that I could use because I know I'm going to be doing a lot of baking. So I think I'm going to put this stuff inside there. That way it's easy and accessible for me when I go to start baking, and you could see it. It's not like tucked away in a cabinet with the door shut. You can actually see it. So. I also have these cups. They did originally come with like little whisks in here or spoons of some sort, and they do look like they're broken. They are kind of old. I've had them for a few years now, but I do want to put these out and display them because my husband really loves snowman, and I really love teddy bears. At Walmart, I found these. I probably won't use them, but I do want to take them out of the package and display them because they're super cute, the gingerbread and the snowman. I also got some new salt and pepper shakers. I don't know why I did this because I have enough, but I found the snowman set. So cute. Even if I don't use them, I like that it has a stand. The ones that I have don't have a stand, but I like to keep salt and pepper shakers next to my stove while I'm cooking, so I'll probably keep these over there for myself. And I got butter knives, even though I don't really use them. I just think that they look really cute on the table. We had to get the cookie jar. I did see one yesterday at Walmart. They still have them, so if you have a chance, run and get it because they're going to run out very soon. And this one is pretty large. The one that I got for Halloween was kind of small. So this is going to hold a lot of cookies, and we're kind of like on a cookie kick every day. My kids want to have a dessert, and cookies is like an easy dessert for them. So I have to have a cookie jar. I was like, I have to have it. It's a measurement cup set. So it's got the 1 cup, half a cup, third cup, and quarter cup. My aunt had given me a set, not like this, but she had given me a festive set for Christmas a few years back, and they all got chipped and broken, so I had to replace them with some new ones. And I saw this one and I was like, yeah, I need those. So I think that's pretty much all of like the kitchen stuff that I got. A friend of mine gave me this last year and I loved it so much. I feel like this is the designated spot for it. But you guys are gonna have to tell me if it's even or if I have to move it up, down, to the left, to the right. Because I got no one here to help me this time. Tell me where to go. Up, down, stay. Stay? Okay. Do you think I have it too far up? Oh, I need to bring it over that way a little bit, huh? Yeah. What do you think? Needs to come down a little bit on this side. Yeah, I think that looks good.
Change the other things. How many hours have we got? We got everything? No. I'm losing it. So we can make
Chicka 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 choo choo, chicka 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 choo choo, chicka 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 choo choo. All aboard! You wanna get on Shelly's choo choo train? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling the holiday spirit right now. I'm kind of getting tired, and this is different being alone. Yesterday it was nice having my husband here to help. Now I'm doing this alone and the spirit is just different, and being that I had a rough start, I'm trying very hard to just keep positive and patient. So we're just gonna continue on. I got a lot of things done actually. I mean, it took me a long time to do what I got done, but hopefully I can get this stuff up there very quickly. This time I have some of this kind of garland, kind of like the one that I used over there in my by the fireplace thing. It looks like that. And I think one strand will be enough to cover the whole top right there. And then you guys saw these yesterday. I got these from my Hobby Lobby. I got 3 of them in white. So this is going to be new. And I was going to put some lights up there, but I don't think I have any lights right now, so I'm going to have to wait until I get some. I do have some garland that is pre-lit, but you have to plug it in, and I don't really have anywhere to plug those in, so I'm not going to be able to use those. I need ones that are battery operated, unfortunately, so I'm just going to make do with what I have, and I think this is going to look nice. I have to shut the lights off. I think that's going to be the only way that you get to see what I'm doing without there being a glare right there from that light. So hopefully it's not too dark for you guys. That was so much easier than fall. Using a staple gun was so much easier. Okay, as always, I got my foliage here. Not a lot, just a couple pieces. And then I also have some acorns that are just like free like this. I'm gonna see if I can put a couple up there too. These ones smell like cinnamon, they smell so good. They kind of match the fragrance of the tree. And I want to tell you that I forgot to mention that earlier. I could smell that cinnamon when I came out this morning, and I do believe that it's from the tree. But these are very strong in scent too, and I think these are gonna last like all season. So hopefully this helps keep our kitchen smelling like cinnamon. You know what would look really cute up there? I saw it at Walmart. They have tree toppers, but they're big. And one of them was a snowman hat, and another one was like an owl. They had like different ones. I think they even had a gnome. That would look really cute right there in that corner. Or even if you had like an empty box and you wrapped it up and you just sat it right there, like a big one, a medium, and a small one, just so that there's like no space, like no empty gap up there. I think that would look really cute, but I'm not gonna be able to do that today. But I do like the idea of doing something right there. I was even thinking like maybe a little Dollar Tree tree, but I don't know if that would look too cluttered with all the greenery. It needs like a splash of color. So yeah, like either gifts or like those little toppers, those little tree toppers. They're like this big. I don't know if you could tell, but they're like this big and like this wide. I decided to use different garland up here because the other one is a little long, and I just kind of felt like it would match better on the other side of my kitchen because of the length. So I just took two of these little fluffy ones. These are so old. I have no idea where I got them from. Probably Walmart. You know, it's kind of crazy. Walmart didn't have a whole lot this year. But like I said, we're just working with what we have. And I'm just going to tuck this in just so that this matches the rest of the decor. I wish I would have gotten 4 of them, because now that I'm thinking about it, I could have put some over there on that side, which every year I always want to, and I always forget about it. But you know what? I kind of like that it's draping off the sides. It's a little different. I kind of like that. But there's not really much else I'm going to be able to put up here, because there's like literally no space here to put anything in there. So I'm going to leave it just like this. So I have some of these berries. I got these at Michael's. I love these because they're so like hardy. And I mean, they are breakable, so be careful with them. But they're like not styrofoam. They're more plasticky. Oh, and also it came broken, but thankfully the wire lighting still works. So it wasn't broken. Hold on. How do you shut them off now? All the way, okay. So it wasn't broken in the lighting. It was only broken in the little branch. And in fact, it looked like there was a piece missing from it. So I just wrapped it with some floral wire to keep it from bending. and it seems to be doing just fine. It just sucks that it's like brand new and already broken. Also, these little light bulbs, one of them had fallen out, so I had to hot glue it back in. So, I mean, it's unfortunate you buy brand new things and they come broken, but it happens all the time. This is hard to do one-handed. Okay, I also have a few loose poinsettias that I'm just gonna like stick in there just for a little bit of a pop of color. And it also helps keep your vines tucked in, and it's a good way to hide things. Like I want to hide this box right here. So if I put a flower there, it's easy to just like hide it. You can't really see it that much. And also I'm gonna set these or turn them on around 5 or 6 when it starts to get dark, because I believe these are on a timer and they just come on at the same time every single day, and then they shut off a few hours later, so they're not constantly running, and if you forget to turn them off, they'll turn off for you, which I love that. I have this frame that I made last year. Surprised it's still hanging on for dear life. I'm gonna put it right here, so that might help with the color and give it more like dimension in this area. I have some garland that's pre-lit that I was gonna add to it, but I completely forgot. So I'm gonna do that real quick. See what a difference that makes? It's just the little bit that just makes it pop. It'll look even better once it's dark and I have all the lights on. Look guys, my table's clear. Woo! I'm thinking about catacording our table here. I just want to see how it would look. We're going to go to the store tonight too, and I think I'm going to try and find a table runner, a really pretty Christmas one, or at least maybe even a white one. I don't know, I just wanted to see how that would look. And then when I get my runner, I'm going to put it down the center. And then I also just have like a bunch of random picks and flowers and stuff left over. I don't think that this is how it's gonna stay, but I just figured it would look really pretty just sitting here. I also have some leftover lights. I could just like put that right there on the table and it just kind of looks like a centerpiece. Now I just got the rest of that stuff over here, right there. That's so funny, it's so weird. I want to point this way, but I have to do it like that in the camera. That stuff right there, I need to put all that stuff away, and it's just basically the cookie jar and everything that I showed you earlier today. So I'm going to wipe down all the counters and see if I can make some space for that stuff. Birthday? Yeah. Oh, so she gave you 2 gifts, one for your birthday, one for Christmas?
No, they were all from her birthday.
Oh, they were?
Yeah.
Oh.
But...
Hey, does this girl have money or what?
Her mom helps her, because her mom likes to do.
Look at this guy's shoes. Look what she got him for Christmas or his birthday. She's 15?
16.
She's 16? 16 years old buying $60 Nike slippers. Are they Nike?
Yeah, they're Nike, but they're
oh
good.
My gosh, spoiled. 16 years old. Who does that?
And the beanie, look at the beanie.
Show the beanie. What is it?
It's a purple beanie.
It says purr on it, like
Purple.
a cat?
Purple.
Purple? Oh,
Oh yeah, they spell it weird, but...
What's it mean, purple?
It's just the brand name.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I wish that we were able to do that kind of stuff when we were kids. Ugh. Alright guys, I think that's it for me today. When I got up this morning, I was so exhausted. Over the weekend, I just haven't been sleeping that good because of my dog situation. And, these last couple of days on Saturday, my little dog Roxy, the one that just showed up in our yard, um, she miscarried two of her puppies. And then on Sunday, she miscarried two more. And today, she was kind of showing signs that she might have one or two more left in her. And it's just heartbreaking, to see her go through all of that. And it seems as if she has some neurological issues. She's bumping into walls and she can't see. It's like almost as if she's blind or partially blind. She gets caught in corners, and when she gets into the corner, she'll either sit there or she'll try to crawl up, and her legs will just like go like this. She has no perception of going back. Like if she goes and she bumps into a chair, she'll try to crawl over the chair instead of like going backwards, and then she'll get stuck in between the chair grooves, and she'll just sit there and her legs will just keep going. So I don't know if whatever poison she had caused that. Or if it's just a pain related thing. I'm not sure, but she's making progress, at least a little bit, but it's heartbreaking to see her go through that. And I think right now she's like freaking out because she doesn't know where her puppies are at. Now her puppies, they were not fully developed. I'm not going to go into details because it's kind of graphic, but they were definitely underdeveloped and they had no chance of survival. So she's probably wondering, her mom instincts are to feed and they're not there. And then also my dog Dusty is not here anymore. So when she goes outside and she doesn't see him, she's like wondering where he's at, why she can't smell him. He's buried under the ground. She's partially blind. She can't go looking for him. So she's not only like suffering with whatever trauma she's going through, but she's also got some mental trauma that she's trying to figure out and sort. So it's definitely been hard for me throughout this entire process, and to film in the middle of it and having to stop and give her attention and take her outside and feed her and give her water and make sure she doesn't soil herself and make sure that she's not miscarrying another baby. It's been a lot. So I'm sorry if today I seem a little out of sorts or I'm not myself. It's just because I'm trying so hard to stay positive. But it's just hard, And then also my car didn't start this morning. I guess the battery died. So it just seemed, and then also I was having issues uploading my video from yesterday. So Vlogmas number 2, day 2. I was having issues with that. And so I've had a rough day. With all of that said, I just want to thank you guys so much for being here and supporting my channel. I know it sounds like I'm just repeating myself, but I really don't know what else to say other than thank you. This is a very budget-friendly channel. So for those that are struggling financially, that just need a little bit to like inspire them, knowing that they don't have to have a lot to make a Christmas. You could do a lot with very little. And, like last year I did a lot of DIYing, and this year I'm just not able to. So I'm just working with whatever little bits of things that I can find that's left over from last year. Some of the things that I made last year have fallen apart because I used glue gun, and so I'm just re-gluing them back together and, just making the best of it. And I think that's all anyone can do, is just make the best of it. It's not about the money. It's not about all the decorations. It's just trying to be in the spirit of things and try to find happiness where you can. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Bye.